the sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hey, what did you know? Lonnie, welcome. It's easier than trying to say your system name. I apologize. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is too loud. That's my bad. Super my bad. I'm fixing it. I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, Solo. Turn us to thousands, and it'll go in number. You path up to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands. We'll go through the wasteland to the highways, through my shadows to the sun rays, and on we'll go. Maybe? I saw a lot of shit got nerfed last time I logged in. I feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the songs I'm breaking in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Oh my god.
Shit, yeah, we got to get paid.
Anonymous tipped $50. Future project. Is this Noms? Hungry face.
Is that the Crowies? It came up as anonymous, so I just want to make sure that was you, Chromies, eh? Cheers. We're pretty sure we heard it, but we don't actually have the donos on very loud. For some reason, they're supposed to be. But for some reason, they're never very loud to us. Oh no, that's okay. Especially when you don't know who the hell you are at the moment. Very valid. These things happen. We understood that Warrior was going to be so super powerful, we buffed them anyway! Fuck off! So they made Movement of Pride completely useless. Good job. Still needs a nerf. They buffed Spite Last Siren. They nerfed Starstrung Bow. They nerfed this, but to be honest, it just needs to not exist. It's still overpowered as shit when you have Odin. You're literally hitting somebody for 6 for a 4-cost weapon. For 6 with a 4-cost weapon. 3 times. Fuck off, Blizz. Sanitize. Still overpowered. It's so easy to gain so much armor, but you know, we nerfed it, you guys! It's still overpowered. They need to remove Odin or reduce what he does. Period. They fucked up the game by adding him. Oh, remember this contaminated lasher that I said was ridiculously overpowered? Oh, look at that. They nerfed it within a week. Then they nerfed Auctioneer. Yeah, 3000 IQ Logic by Blizzard. Add more shit to Warrior, and it'll work itself out, and everyone will be happy with it after they've all gone and finally sucked it up and built Odin, disenchanted half their cards, and then they're like, oh, it's been nerfed. You know what? It hasn't been nerfed enough, A. And B, even if you did actually nerf it enough, this is the huge bait and switch that I've been talking about. Like, this is the bait and switch. They give you an overpowered piece of shit class, and then they nerf it into the ground. Oh wow, so they not only nerfed it for standard, like based on standard interactions, but now they've also made it not standard legal. So they've nerfed it for duels? Yeah, Odin, anytime you get armor, which is very, very easy as a warrior, you get the same amount of attack that turn. So you can easily, in a single turn, give yourself over 20 armor. You only usually have about 30 health in the game. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's one of the most annoying things in Standard right now, is this overpowered card. So they either need to give you half as much attack as you get armor. So like when you give yourself 5, you get 2. You round it down, even. That would be fair. That would be nice and powerful and fair. Oh, and it's forever. Like, it isn't just when the card is out. It's forever. As soon as you played it, you get that effect forever. Oh yeah, and the stupid thorn effect. So if you put out something that when it dies, it gives you armor, yeah, congratulations. If anything hits your face during the other player's turn, yeah, you deal damage to them, including the other hero. Yeah, Warriors always had high armor gen. It's so impossibly broken, and it's like, literally, if you play Warrior right now, people will just quit against you. They'll quit. They don't want to play it. It's as good for climbing the ranks as Jade ever was. Like, right now, you can jump in with a Jade Druid, and most people, well, half people quit. In Standard right now, if you come in as a Warrior, people just quit. They quit. They don't even care. They don't even want to try play against it. Because if you can get Odin out, like, if you, like, Odin is so good. It is an 8-cost card. Odin is so good, I will keep it in my opening hand. Always. If I draw it, I keep it. That's how good it is. An 8-cost card is so good, you keep it in your hand if you draw it. Card that powerful should not exist in the game. I'm sorry. Odin needs a nerf or to just be removed. That's how stupid it is right now. So yeah. The fact that they did this makes me wonder what the fuck they're smoking. Because nerfing Gadget Zan Engineer isn't going to stop Jade Druid in Wild or Duels or anything. And that's who generally uses Gadget Zan Engineer. Because you want to sit there and draw as many Jades as you've got mana, basically. Keeping an 8 cost in your hand. I've considered throwing it away, and I'm like, no, I need to play this. If I got a coin, I need to play this on turn 7, and on turn 8, this gets played. It doesn't even matter if I'm in trouble, because you're gonna hold on to most of your armor, just play a bunch of really safe taunts, and then just fucking rip their face apart after you've played Odin. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of zero-cost spells that actually do good things now, allowing you to draw a shit ton of cards. I wonder what 4-cost card they're trying to avoid Gadget Zan Auctioneer being played with. 4-cost. There's gotta be some specific interaction with it specifically costing 6. I think the answer to Odin is you get half as much damage as you get armor, rounded down, and only on your turn. So if you give yourself 5 armor, you get 2 attack on that turn only, and it only functions on your own turn. That would fix it. That would be fair. And it just needs to be removed. Like, because I don't think they'd ever try and create a card that was quite that complex. It's already complex because it's a forever thing, too. I mean, that's true. Delaying when you can play Auctioneer is a thing. I mean, and nothing's stopping you from holding him in your hand when you're playing duels and, like, playing some good old-fashioned Emperor. Not for the speed of the game now. Like, I'm quite serious about you just play safe on Warrior until you can drop Odin and eat their face. Like, I've literally been hit for, like, 28 on one turn after Odin was played the turn previous. Like... Or that too, yeah. Like the first five attack that you gain per turn becomes that. Congratulations, you've maxed it out. You did it, you did the thing, but you only get to hit for 5, you fucker. Chamber of Vicidius. They nerfed it slightly, and thank God it's overpowered as shit. They basically turned the dual Warlock dual ability into a fucking location. They shouldn't have done that. Warlocks need to not have that much power over what they can discard. The only place it works is duels, because duels is overpowered on the whole. Can you imagine? This used to cost 3 mana. The fact that it costs 4 mana is almost okay. Still a little overpowered. And they've nerfed the Tiny Knight of Evil by a teeny tiny amount. To be honest, nowadays, like, you can discard so many cards so quickly, you can actually make this card work. Back in the day, like, when this card was first created, it didn't work. It didn't work at all. Nobody could make it work. Like, you'd play it, and you wouldn't be able to discard enough cards to make it be a threat quickly enough to even be worth it. Because you usually have to play with another card. But being able to control what you discard turns this thing into a fucking monster. Anyways. This is truly special. And I mean, I get that they nerfed it, but it's still fun. I like it. This reminds me of Unhinged and Unglued and what's the other one? Uncracked. The magic sets that fuck around with old mechanics. That's literally what this is, and it's super fun. I will never grow tired of it. The Ivory Rook. Discover a taunt minion, gain armor equal to its cost. This could be a 2-3 for 4 and people would still fucking play it. I don't know why they decided that it needed to be nerfed to 4 attack, 4 health, but okay, sure, why not? I guess that lets DKs kill it easier. But it's still, you can literally get 10 armor off of this by getting a 10 cost taunt minion. You might not ever play it, but you've just given yourself 10 fucking armor for 4 mana. Which is 10 attack. No, it wasn't, to me, this wasn't that good, but I think probably what it was is people would discover that card as part of other effects and be able to play it cheaply, so they decided to make it more expensive to make it a worse choice from a discover effect. Nobody's putting this in their deck. They're definitely discovering it as a spell, as a niche thing. None with taunt. Yeah, none with taunt. It has to be a taunt minion. And the only taunt minion, the biggest taunt minion I can think of is Osrook. Giants would be OP as shit if you could if they had taunt. I mean, they already come out for cheap most of the time, so... Yeah, but none of them have taunt. Can you imagine? Like, if you play play hand giant, you fill your hand up, you drop the fucking card, and it's got taunt on top of being an 8/8? Which one's Storm Giant? Is that the Shaman one? That costs 11? Does it actually have taunt? Oh, you mean no, the Forge Giant. Does it really have taunt? Oh, but it's such a pain in the ass to play, though. Can you imagine trying to forge that fucker multiple times? I have 2 extra mana. Instead of playing a good card out of my hand or my hero power, I'm going to forge this card multiple times. Nobody plays Forge Giants. If there was some method of making forging cheaper even by 1 mana, it would be playable, but I argue that it's currently not. It's too slow. You should develop your board if you've got 2 mana. You shouldn't be forging a card unless the forging of that card does a ridiculous thing. And playing an 8/8 a turn, like a couple turns sooner, isn't worth it. Jade Telegram. They were like, hey yo, Rogue already has multiple ways of bringing out Jade Golems, let's give them another fucking way of doing it. Oh wait, that was a giant mistake, let's make it more expensive. This is an annoying piece of shit card too, because it puts a card back into the person's deck. I mean, that's true. That is true. I love that they actually gave the fact that they changed the gong. The fact that they changed the fucking gong so that people who put out the goddamn Paladin secret can't fucking result to the gong not getting run. Yeah, basically, most of the cards. Let me show you what we got this time. It was so atrocious, I don't even think I'd play with any of the cards we got this time around for free to play. You get most of them in the first, like, 10 minutes of play, too. Then you just get gold. Let's see, what's playable here? Okay, Ignis is good, but everybody gets Ignis, right? Like... This is alright, but it's too slow for most mech decks, which is pretty sad. Whenever you magnetize a minion, give it +1/+1. It's still too slow. Nobody fucking plays this. I've seen it once or twice early on, but it disappeared. This is a halfway decent card. It's alright. It's a taunt minion. This gets played a lot in, what's it called? Warrior decks that are trying to wait out shit. So, this does not get played. If there's a card in my deck that didn't start there, I probably didn't put it in there, so why the fuck would I want to draw one of those cards? Like, this only kind of works with Warlock, and Warlock's got better shit to do than play this fucking card. Straight up, if there's a card in my deck that didn't start there, I've either got ways to draw it already, or I didn't put it there, and I don't want to draw it. So that's a completely useless minion. This is actually not a bad card. This is straight up not a bad card. So long as you actually remember that you have the Starlight Whelp in your deck, and you make sure that your starting deck has cards you want to get second copies of. Not bad. Random Legendary. Oh yeah, here's a useless card. 4/4 for 4. Discover a weapon from any class. It's probably not going to give you what you want. Yay, I got a 1/3. Hammer. Or I have a card that literally has a massive drawback. Or that I can't play this turn because this cost 4. So, yep, nobody puts that in their fucking deck, not in your life. This card should be better than it is, but it's absolutely terrible. By the time you want to play it, you've already lost. You've held it in your hand for way too long. Like you can sometimes get if you're ahead and snowballing, you can use the Celestial Protectionist to get a good card, maybe like a second copy of another card. But at the end of the day, you have to have it. It's just a matter of bodies versus space versus card space in your hand versus mana. And I have only ever seen one person play this successfully. And they used it to basically replay a 1-cost card. That's not good enough to use. It looks good, but at the end of the day, it's actually not that great. You're better off putting a 2-cost card that, like, discovers you a card instead. Yeah, temporary card! It's a one-time echo effect. It's so useless. Do you remember how I said that this was pretty good? Yeah, they only gave you 1 copy of it, by the way. And if you wonder where the other copy is, it's right here. Yep. They only gave you 1 copy the first time, so you get the other copy there. Oh, did you want another copy of that useless rune-fueled golem? Okay, there you go. You definitely wanted that. Oh, you wanted another copy of this one? There you go. Super useless. And then this is the very last card that you get. Is the forge costs 2 less, can be forged endlessly. So you can forge it 4 times and play it for free, but every time you forge it, it costs 2, and you get no result from it. You just get the forge to go off. So you're literally doing nothing with 2 mana. Every single turn you're forging this. Yet nobody plays with that card in their deck. Oh, and if you wanted a second one, there you go. You got the second one. That's the free-to-play cards, guys! Hooray! So forge means, have you ever played Magic the Gathering? Remember what kicker costs were? It's a kicker cost. So basically, you spend 2 mana and get no result, but your card gets powered up. So you can spend 2 mana, power up your card, and play it that turn, or you can spend 2 mana because you got 2 mana, and your card gets powered up and stays in your hand. So you can play it later. So it's kind of like one of those power exchange things, but at the end of the day, most people just power up a card and then immediately play it. Or, you know, if they've got nothing else to do on turn 2, you can forge a card. But you're not gonna forge a card 4 fucking times, because that is 8 goddamn mana that you should be spending developing your board. Like, there's no excuse to play a Storm Giant for 0. You might play a Storm Giant for 6, but at the end of the day, if you're gonna play Storm Giant for 6, you could have just had better cards in your deck. Yeah, partially pay for this card sooner, that is. Yep, that's all it is. And every 2 mana that you're spending on it, that's 2 mana that you're not drawing a card, or playing a card, or creating a card, or removing one of the enemy's cards, or dealing damage. You're literally making the choice to do nothing and delay pay for the stupid giant. Nobody plays with it. It's completely worthless. I think I'm gonna go for Earth Fury Thrall this time. Even though Earth Fury does actually bring back bad memories. Now, this is what? Rush minions? 7 secrets or discover 7 cards. If I'm gonna be playing a... Perfect. You want me to play rush minions. So it's gonna have to be Hunter or... Oh yeah, so anyways, they nerfed the health of the gong, specifically so the Paladin Secret didn't fuck up the combo. Blade of Cthulhu, they made it be... I seem to recall the Blade of Cthulhu always being expensive, and I don't think it was 6 mana, so I think they nerfed it, and then they realized it's overpowered as fuck. So they brought the price of it back up. I thought it was cost 9, but it may have cost 7. I do remember they made it cheaper though. Okay, it was 9 mana originally. Yeah, Rogue Cthulhu sucked because the Blade of Cthulhu was so late that you just almost never play it before you drop Cthulhu on the table. So they nerfed it down to 6 mana, or they buffed it and made it 6 mana, and now they're starting to nerf it back to where it was, because it is really powerful. Trial the Yormonger. It was 5 mana, it is 6 mana. I don't know what combo they were using that, you know, minions that cost 3 or less was actually going to be a problem. Spirit of the Frog, they nerfed the shit out of it, which is actually kind of funny, and I'm glad they did, because, yeah, it was getting a little out of hand, just a teeny tiny bit. You'd see someone draw it, and then they'd draw their entire deck. And then they changed Firemancer Flurgle, who absolutely always should have been at least 4 mana. And Scargill should still cost... Like, Scargill needs to cost 8. I don't fucking care. If my Murlocs are gonna cost 1, Scargill needs to be way more expensive than 5. Shadow Essence. You remember when Shadow Essence used to be 5? It was a 5 that summoned a 5/5 copy random minion out of your deck, and then they made it 6, and now they've made it 7 because, oh my god, please stop drawing copies of random minions in your deck. What do you mean? You've only put 1 minion in this deck and it's literally a Titan. Please stop doing this. And then they nerfed Cabal Lackey. Oh, Cabal Lackey, why? Why you mad about the Lackey? You mean the Lackey that makes it impossible to play a coin? To play anything? The literal strategy that is now probably impossible to because what you needed to do in order to beat Arthas in the one solo campaign was take the Cabal Lackey and fucking play him and counterspell on the first turn so that you can counterspell his quest. But yeah, fuck secrets in general, but also, aw, you brought it back and you forgot how powerful it was? Oh, now you're nerfing it? Oh, I can't imagine. They banned Mech Warper in Wild, which is hilarious. They banned Tony in Wild. Oh, gee, one of the world's worst fucking cards. Tony, King of Piracy, also known as, remember the Fires of Sinishari? Do you remember Explore Ungoro? Because this is the combo. You play Tony, King of Piracy. Both players' decks are swapped. If you play it for 5 mana, you also draw a card. And then so what you do is you play this on turn 6. You play Tony, King of Piracy, because you don't need to draw a card. You don't even want their cards. You just want their deck. And then you play on Explore Ungoro, and all of their cards become Discover a card. And then you let them kill it. Or you kill Tony, King of Piracy, because now their deck is ruined. Yay! This isn't the worst thing ever. I think there's one format. Maybe? It's still legal in Standard, isn't it? Because this is recent enough that I think it's still legal in standard. Fuck Tony, King of Piracy. God damn, he's the worst fucking card. Yeah, it'll still be in standard. It's awful. It's awful. The thing is, if it's banned in Wild, is it banned in Duels? Because god damn, I hate running up against it. Oh yeah, and then they buffed Down with the Ship. You know. Like, people aren't really playing this Plagues anymore. That's because Plagues suck. They're overpowered and they're not really fun to win with because it just feels bad. It feels bad winning with it. And then they did the same goddamn thing to Tomb Trader. They're like, oh, nobody's playing this. You want to be able to play with Rainbow, you guys? Okay. You want to be able to play with Triple Plague, you guys? Okay. We literally created this so that you weren't able to play Triple Plague, but you can do it now, okay? Just play these cards. And then they also buffed the shit out of Syndragosa. Because she used to be Blood Frost, and now she's Frost. Basically, you can have, actually, it's probably easier just to show you. If I'm going to build a deck for Death Knight, I can only build a deck with a certain runes. So, for this particular Death Knight deck, I'm 2 Blood and 1 Frost. Which means I can put cards like Heartstrike in there, but I can't put Plagued Grain in there because Plagued Grain is Triple Plague. Or, sorry, Triple Unholy. So because that's a triple card, I can't put it in this deck. I also can't put it in this deck either because this one doesn't have enough green available. So it kind of is sort of like 3 different flavors of deck. And some Death Knight cards are just free. You can just throw them in. They don't have a flavor to them, but many of them are rune-based, and those runes will dictate what you can and can't put in the deck. It's supposed to be a balancing thing, and it sort of works. And each of them kind of has a flavor and a theme. Oh, well, you can see this one. This one's a rainbow one. So this one has 1 red, 1 green, and 1 blue. So if you look here, I could put Helya in this deck. I could put Theresian in this deck. But I can't put Grave Strength in this deck because it's got 3 green. So... Yep, they finally added Death Knight. It's been about a year, or not quite a year, and Death Knight is so overpowered and so irritating, and they keep buffing it. Yeah. If you're like, well, what mechanics does it have? It has massive lifesteal if you're playing a blood deck. It has massive minion generation and mass buffing for your minions if you're playing Unholy. And if you're stupid and playing Frost, usually you just play Frost as like... Frost doesn't usually don't play Triple Frost. But if you're stupid and play Triple Frost, you kind of do spell damage-ish-ness. It's really not good though. Frost kind of blows. Like, Frost blows hot monkey chunks. You either play Triple Frost, or Triple Plague, or triple, because, like, look at this one. So, it's mechanic. Because, of course, it isn't just that those mechanics exist. Let me flip off the stat. There we go. So, look at this. Battlecry. Destroy all other minions. Gain 1 corpse for each enemy destroyed. So, you get a corpse for every enemy for every one of your minions that die. In this case, you also get also get corpses for the minions of the other player. You can just wipe the board, have a 5/5, and have a humongous amount of resources. And if you're like, well, what do you do with those resources? Well, let's look at Lord Merogar here. Well, actually, like, I mean, you wouldn't have both of these in the same fucking deck unless you're playing in duels. But, like, let's see what you can do with those things. Raise up to 6 corpses as 1/3 Risen Footmen with Taunt. So, you get an 8/8, an entire field of 1/3 Risen Footmen. For 8. And all it costs is 6 corpses, 1 Risen Footman, 8 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 corpses, 1 Yeah, I know. Yeah. So not only do you get the effect of the 8-cost spell from Warlock, you also get a 5/5 minion and a bunch of resources that you can turn around the next turn and turn into a field of taunts. Yep. Oh, but I haven't even told you about Patchwork. So let's say they have an annoying minion in their hand, and in their deck, and on the board. Don't worry, Patchwork kills all three. Patchwork kills all three. Surely it's random, but if they have a big old minion on board, you're pretty sure they got one in their hand? That's 2 minions you get to kill for free, plus you also get an extra one in their deck. For 7 mana, sure he's only a 4/6, but he's so overpowered that everybody has it in their deck. Oh, how about Gnome Muncher? Not only does this fucker have Taunt and Lifesteal, and it's a 5/6 for 6, which is already amazing. At the end of your turn, you attack the lowest health enemy. Note that isn't enemy minion, that's enemy. He'll hit face if the enemy minion has more health than you. But that's not overpowered at all. And these are all legal in the same blood deck. But that's still not the most annoying thing that blood can do. And if you're like, wait, that's not the most annoying thing? Oh god, no. God, no. The most annoying thing is vampiric blood. This is the most overpowered piece of shit on the face of the planet. Give your hero an additional 5 health. That's not restoring health, that's extra health. So if they started at 30 health, they now have 35. But if you happen to have 3 corpses, you've let 3 minions die, congratulations, you get 10 extra health! Yep. That's not overpowered or unfair at all. Oh, and you can easily discover another copy of this with Hematurge. Spend a corpse to discover a Blood Rune card. So you could potentially do that multiple times. Not just twice, potentially up to 4 times. Or more, depending on getting other things. Oh yeah, I don't actually have the Titan, but the Titan is so overpowered too. The Titan, so like the big legendary from this past patch. Where is he? There he is. One of the things he can do is destroy an enemy minion. This minion, so this 7/9 minion that you played for 8 for free can remove a minion from the other side of the board. It will also gain all of its attack and health, and you will gain all of its health. Oh, sorry, I guess it doesn't get the health. They both get the health. So if it's like a, you know, a 10/10 minion, it gets destroyed. This becomes a 7/19, and you get 10 extra health. You know, just a casual, everyday, normal thing. By the way, no other Titan has anything remotely this powerful, other than maybe Priest. Because Priest can remove shit from the board. Yep, and they can't attack while they still have those abilities in place. Like, you have to keep them alive for 3 turns, use all 3 of their abilities before, on the 4th turn, they can finally attack. But that does not stop them from being ungodly and overpowered. And if you're like, why didn't you craft the Primus? That's because, if we're talking about Titans that I do have... Where is it? We took... Titan. Amenthul is ridiculous. Choose 2 enemy minions. Remove them from the game. Bye-bye! Summon a random 6-cost minion. Give it a taunt and lifesteal. Choose a non-Titan minion and summon a copy of it with 2/2. Which doesn't sound too bad, right? But every time you use the ability, you discover any legendary minion. It's so overpowered. But to be honest, my favorite Titan right now is Yogg-Saron. Because you can steal a minion, or you can make every enemy minion attack another random enemy minion, which results in clearing their entire board, which is amazing. Or you can fill your hand with chaotic tendrils, each of which casts a spell and then improves the quality of the next tendril you use. So the first one casts a 1-cost spell, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and you can fill your entire hand with them. So if you have a basically empty hand, you can play Yagi, fill your hand with tendrils, and then just start casting spells like crazy! It's super fun. Yeah, discover any legendary minion, including ones from other classes that you should not have access to. In Priest! You know, Priest! The Thief deck. And if you're like, wait a second, do you know anything about World of Warcraft and how this is not a Titan? And I don't even care that they, like, put numbers in here to pretend that it's a Titan, but not really? But let's see, it's a mech, which means you can magnetize things to it, including you can play this, and then play a mech on top of it that allows it to replicate itself every turn. So not only do you have Voltron Prime just doing shit, you can have multiple Voltron Primes doing shit. This is fair and balanced, by the way. And then you can make him gain +2/+1 and deal 4 damage to a random enemy, but every time he does something, if you have another friendly minion out, it will also get the buff and also deal 4 damage to a random minion. So it'll gain +1/+2, and you'll draw 2 cards, and both of those minions get buffed. But this is the really overpowered one. Gain 3 health and can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. But you can still magnetize to it! I mean, it's true, every version of Yagi-Poo has been overpowered, but this one is the most controlled Yogg. The fact that I can put him down on the floor, not to mention that he literally costs 1 less for every spell you cast this game. You cast 15 spells, he's free. You can literally play him for free. And on your first turn, you can clear the board, so they're gonna have a hard time removing him because he's a 7/5. And the next turn, you fill up your hand with chaotic tendrils and just start casting spells like crazy. Yeah, basically every Titan is busted, though I would argue that some of them fucking blow. I think that's pretty safe to say. Some of them are not great. You want to see one that's not great? Argus, the Emerald Star. This is the dumbest thing I think they've ever come up with. So you just get a Death Rattle minion that costs less. That's definitely Titan worthy. You know, on the Priest one, you're literally gaining legendary minions every turn. But no, you just get a Death Rattle minion, costs less. Oh, and okay, so the minions to the left of this have Rush, the ones to the right have Lifesteal. So you can, like, plop minions down on either side and make them either smash into stuff, or they'll have Lifesteal, but they can't smash into stuff. Which seems okay. And any of your Rush minions that you summon will have Lifesteal, but it feels bad. This feels bad, and I've never seen Argus ever get played. You've reduced the cost of all minions in your hand by 2. If by turn 7, you have a mitt full of minions, what have you been playing? And then also, summon 4 2/2 elementals with taunt, which does get affected by lifesteal. So they are 4 2/2 elementals that have taunt and lifesteal, which is probably the one you're going to end up playing. And that's what the taunt minions look like. It's to me, that's just weak fucking shit. It is garbage. And I've actually had Amethyst in my deck because of I got it through duels. It's not great. Like, you can draw 2 minions and set their attack, health, and cost to 2, which sounds really bad to me. I'm not sure why we would want to do that, but okay. You can give your other minions +2/+2, which is really fucking weak next to some of the other buffs we've seen. And then set the attack and health of all enemy minions to 2, which seems okay until you look at her attack. She's literally 1/8. If they've got 4 minions on the board, congratulations, Pacified still lets them kill her. She doesn't even clear the board. In my opinion, Demon Hunter is something you play when you want to torture yourself. And sometimes I want to torture myself, and for that purpose, it's quite good. But yeah, on the whole, they're just not that good. Or sorry, there are Titans that are overpowered as shit, and then there are some that are just not that good. And then they decided to try and make people play Tomb Trader, even though nobody wants to destroy plagues out of their opponent's deck to deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. And to be honest, it should have stayed Frost, because that makes sense. And they buffed the shit out of Syndragosa by now allowing her to be in decks that don't have blood in them, which, why? See, I don't know what the point of tiers is. My only thought is that because I guess you can get this card as a mage from some of their effects where you can get a card from any class, that theoretically speaking you could get a copy of tiers. Or you could steal it from rogue or priest. Like thief, priest, and rogue. Oh, you're right! Yeah, okay, then it does actually make sense. They'll make the card better when it's generated by their classes. That makes sense. That does actually make sense. And then they took Tyrion and they buffed the shit out of him. He didn't need a buff. He was fine as he was. He was fine. He was fine. He did not need to be an 8/8 with that ability. He was already one of the most annoying cards to hit the ground. And then they made him be an 8/8. He didn't need that! Exactly, Tyrion was good for a fucking decade! You did not need to bring Tyrion back like this. Don't do this! Don't do this! This isn't power creep! This is ridiculous! I'm so irritated by it! And then for some reason they made frickin' Jiraxis cheaper. Why? He was fine where he was. Did Warlocks really need another buff? Clearly not. Warlocks are overpowered as shit. They do not need more help. Yeah, the OG hero card. To allow you to hero power on turn 10. Fuck off with that shit. That was the reason why he cost 9. Was so that you couldn't summon a 6/6 on the turn you played him. God damn. Stupid. They'll take this back. They'll take this back when they realize you can use it with Jade. They'll take it back. I'm pretty sure the Dragonfire Potion was 5 for a brief period of time, and then they brought it up to 6 to stop people from playing 2 in a turn, but clearly they've forgotten why they did that, so they brought it back down to 5. I anticipate this going right back up to 6 within a week or two. Is it always 6? Oh no, this is the standard kill a demon. This is, you remember Jiraxis? I am Jiraxis! Blah, 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 blah. And then he would turn you into, he'd give you 8 health, and he'd have a weapon and he'd summon 6/6 elementals. They turned him into a hero card, so he actually gives you health, and he still gets the same weapon, and he still gets the overpowered hero power. And they used to do it for 9 mana, so that you couldn't get a 6/6 on your first turn, but now they've made it so that you can get a 6/6 on your first turn. Oh yeah, that was part of the charm was being able to cast kill a demon and kill the other player because they counted as a demon. Yeah, he isn't a demon anymore, so you can't do that anymore. Yeah, they'll nerf this when they realize that people can put 2 of these out and clear the entire board twice. Genius! Colossal genius! Jeez. If this has 5 or more attacks, summon a copy of this. Now it has taunt. It didn't need taunt, but I mean, I guess that's okay. I still think that Hand Paladin is overpowered as shit, but it's not as overpowered as Odin. And then they brought Elemental Destruction back and decided to make the overload less painful. I mean, okay. They also give you, now I assume that Alakir, the Winds of Time, is this literally just Alakir? Like, is this the original Alakir? Did they just get rid of it the way they ruined Jiraxxus, they ruined this too? I mean, that is fair. Overload 5, well, the thing is, like, people still played it. Like, it was such an enormous shutdown, and it was so good, and people still played it. Like, I still played it. Like, I had it in my deck. You use it as a mass clear. Oh, there is still the old minion. Okay. I don't know what is his hero power. Probably give Divine Shield and Taunt to a random minion. Ain't no love like a window that it goes so fast, all tied up like a captive. Oh, I'm not. There he is. Give your hero Divine Shield, they gain +2 attack and Wind Fury this time. I mean, that's alright. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I know, right? Why does AL have to be in everything? Yeah, that's not the first time Divine Shield's been on hero. In fact, Paladin has a really irritating card. Where is it? It permanently gives your... There it is. Give your hero Divine Shield for the rest of the game. Playing a holy spell refreshes it. Congratulations. You gotta hit the Paladin player twice every single turn. But to be honest, most people I've played against who actually have Starlight Groove in their deck for whatever reason, I just slap them into the ground. Yep. They don't play enough holy spells to actually make this worthwhile. At least that I've found so far. To play minions with Rush. Yeah, it's not that good. Right now, Hand Paladin is so overpowered. Yeah. It's one of those cards that sometimes you discover and you might use it because there isn't a better discover to get. But for the most part, because you're playing Hand Paladin anyways, you're playing minions, you're not playing holy spells. Yep, I did. Alakir was the last one on the list, as far as I know. Oh, never mind, I'm an idiot. It's fine. So, they're actually updated the anomaly system! Big League! It still sucks! Start with 10 extra armor. It still sucks! Also, demons are now banned from this anomaly. Why? Is it because everybody buys those bang yourself in the head minions? I don't have enough rush minions in this to make this worthwhile. I should have just started over. Anyways, everything's on fire. This one still fucking blows. But I actually like Everything's on Fire. It's kind of an interesting, weird gameplay style. I don't really have a problem with that. Oh, they changed Yoggiesium. I actually kind of like Yoggiesium as it was. It's kind of fun. Oh, it isn't that one. It's okay, it's probably the attack one. That's interesting. Golganath's Tempest is the tier 7 one, right? Oh wow, I'm surprised that actually worked. You just oh my yogged me, you bitch. Oh, it's actually for clarity? I didn't even realize we actually were drawing the same wheel. I just assumed it was random wheels. So Yoggiesium isn't even like a bad thing anymore. Alright, alright. Lying in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. As I say, your eyes, it's just fun. We must never stop to wait. And suddenly I hear the name. There's a snappy, but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Yeah, probably. Probably. But that is something that ever since what's his name? The guy with the flannel and the glasses. Ever since he fucking left, they basically have just given up on the concept of maybe we shouldn't use power creep. Maybe that would be a bad thing. Maybe we shouldn't do these terrible fucking things. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. Like as a close we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the lake. Savannah. We are the rose, Savannah. So take a ride, Savannah. Really, you had two on my yogs, you fucking fucker! The goddamn chance that would happen so many fucking times. Hopefully that person has a horrible day tomorrow. Anyways, rush deck. We need to play a rush deck. Before I lose my goddamn mind to frustration. God, Drekthar sucks. Oh, like, I could do Drekthar, then I could just play neutral minions. Except he sucks. I guess we'll just do Rattlegore. Oh, they won't even let you use deck trackers in the good stuff anymore. Rushby! Oh, we don't want to rely on drum soloist. Oh yeah, Remornia. Let's look at Remornia for a second in terms of things that are so overpowered. So Golganus Tempest is the tier 7 one, so you can't have be AFK, Eudora, Bran, Elise, Omu, Flurgle, Galacrond, Curtis. Why Kurtrus? Isn't he the one that you buy 3 minions and your minions get bigger? Ozumat. Scabs. Silas. Overlord Sorfang. Putricide, Zyrella, Yagi, and Yasarj. So they basically got rid of all of the guys that get a minion, that can get a minion for cheap. It's so overpowered. So what you do is you play it, it attacks, it hits something, it goes into your hand, and it's safe from all removal mechanics. And as soon as you attack, well, then it goes back onto the board, and then it can attack again, and it hits something entirely else new. It still counts as a rush minion, and then it goes back into your hand, where it's safe from most removal mechanics. Is she overpowered? Yes, she is. Gonna say, I need to find some hand buff. Where the fuck's all my hand buff? Stay with me while we weep. Really, just believe me. While we weep. Really, just believe me. Stay with me. Oh, look, he got banned in duels! Look at that! They actually banned him! What? Why would they ban this? Why would they ever ban this? Really? 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 It's not overpowered? It's not overpowered! The best defense is a good defense. 30 defense to be exact. Fuck off! No wonder I haven't been seeing so many warriors anymore. He's only banned in draft. Jesus fucking Christ. It's still not okay. With thee while we weep, really just believe me. Stay with me while we weep, really just believe me. Stay with me. This should be alright. Let's see what else. You know what isn't banned though? Huh. They didn't ban ETC at a Golganus Tempest. You'd think they would. Singing updates. And the lights go down. Oh, they're making it imposing percussionist tier 4? Ugh. And they're making Shady Aristocrat have a little more girth. That's interesting. What I saw. Take it all, you see you had it all. You had it all. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion. I'm going on. At least I'm making him spend 2 mana instead of letting him get a free fucking piece of shit. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion. We're going on. Yeah, I know. But I wasn't even gonna do that. I mean, this is... Alright. Now you're gonna leave me fall. Quarter mile to see you at the call. Got it, I didn't tell you what I saw. Take it on to see you had it all. You had it all. Oh, they changed Street Magician. That's good. We're living in, fall into oblivion. You fucker! Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion. Going on. Yeah, that's a good one. Keyboard Igniter and Spark. Oh, really? I like the Sparkling. I did see that they brought back Felemental, though. Oh god, I hate this fucking card. It's so fucking overpowered. Okay. already... I hope this person suffers a massive aneurysm at the age of 42. The Kangor's not overpowered at all. Hand buffing Paladin isn't overpowered at all. The fact that they can just have this card dancing in and out of their hand over and over and over and over again for free just isn't a... That's not a since when could that ever be a problem? Look, I get another Remornia. Oh my god. I think I may have played enough. Oh yeah, like the ones that summon a portal are super special too. Dino tracking. So like, please guys, remember when you used to play tracking and it was fucking awesome and it created some really fun combos and we ruined it? We're buffing the thing we gave you instead of the good thing. It's alright. Well, I'm gonna have 20 or less health by the time I get to 4 fucking mana, so we're alright. We're doing okay. Let's go. Master Treasure updates. Starving. Yep. So, Starving's just got put back to the original, only it's now only the first time a friendly beast. So you can't sit there and make them, like, draw their entire goddamn deck because they've got minions out. Aww. Gee, I wonder what that might be. Objection, perhaps? Oh, no. Yay! Let's see, Corrupted Fellstone. After you cast a Fell spell, give... Oh, they buffed Corrupted Fellstone. I'm surprised. They got rid of the caverns below. I wonder why. The fact that that hadn't been fucking removed before is goddamn ridiculous. Oh, look at that. I was totally right. Do you think it's counterspell? I think it's counterspell. Let's find out. It wasn't counterspell. What? Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Unlock potential has been moved to ultra rare. Which is weird, because it's really not as... I don't know. I feel like it's really not that big a deal, personally. So, I'm gonna say that's probably... gonna say it's probably objection. Oh, it's not even objection. Now I've learned to never help you out. I'm cleaning up your mess. I'm myself in my regret. Now can come. I'm surprised she hasn't played objection yet. Such an overpowered card. Yay. Think it's objection? I think it's objection. I am so surprised she hasn't cast objection yet. Hi, Crummies. I'm so glad they finally banned the caverns below. That needed to happen, like, as soon as it got added to the card pool, but I'm glad they finally removed it. Hunter class heroes can now be offered the arcane passive treasures. That's amazing. I can't believe that wasn't actually available previously. Oh, warrior can get the fire passive treasures from pool 2. That's fun. Okay, let's test for objection. There it is. Surprised that wasn't duplicate, but alright. Yep. So here's a forged card that is overpowered as shit. Molten Rune. Also known as do 6 damage, get 2 spells. It needs a severe nerf. Counterspell? There you go. Aww, the daily quest where you must experience an anomaly has to be completed in boring old traditional Hearthstone and not Battlegrounds. Boo! 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 But it feels right, it feels right, it feels right. Chicken time! Magawk! It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you're gonna do with all of that.
But they're really restricted quests.
You can have it all. Watch me rip it off. I'll admit it.
That should be the rest of it. That's the rest of it. Yep. So I sort of got done. I did the thing. Yep. I can live it up like words. There's no way that it feel life. Girl, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Whatever fucking genius decided that that was just gonna be a goddamn thing. course. It's so fun playing against Secret Mage! I love it! It's my favorite!
Show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
Past 3 secrets, hooray! Yay!
We show up in the party, fire than everybody. We show up in the party, fire than everybody. We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
Oh, did you not think I could do that? Yeah, force is force, honey. Frozen or not, it's going to attack! Congratulations, it's been resummoned. Fucking... Ah, ice barrier. Good to know. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids play in the cradles of vanity. I speak about the past covered in bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire splitting all around my room. The words so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Fuck. Oh, come on! Oh, great. Please, I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I'm skinnier than all the others. Yeah, I squished him. I love everything. Quests are a specific thing that got added for a specific period of time, and one hero has those quests as a hero power. But other than that, no, like, it's not really a big thing. And it's always like, do a quest and get a ridiculous secondary power. Ooh, Remornia again. I do love Remornia. But ETC God of Metal's kinda too good to give up. Okay, so Battleground quests are their own thing. They are still considered to be quests. They still function like quests. You have to do a certain amount of things during the game in order to make them activate. And the only times that you see them now, for a while they were always present, but the only times you see them now are if you play a specific hero that its hero power is get a quest, or an anomaly where you either have access to quests or you play that character exclusively. Yeah, they grant a passive, so like one of them is like, one of my favorite ones is like Cooked Book. Cooked Book is every time you buy a minion, it gets +1/+1, and then the next minion gets +2/+2, and so on. Which means you can make really big minions if you can cycle your cards fast enough, which is really fun. Yeah, the meta quests. That's the quests in question. Have I played enough fucking Rush minions to finish that quest up, do you think? Yes, I did. Okay, good. It's so big, it's right in my face! Woo! I'm just the tiniest bit short. Boo! Let's see if we can get some fun anomalies. Please no big league, please no little league. Please no big league, please no little league.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony.
Yay!
A young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
I'm gonna play that. What is it? Oh, it is fucking big like fuck! You fucking piece of shit, fucking motherfucker.
Seven fresh opponents. The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and not up again. Corners, you're surrounded by offenders. Oh, you had your theory and kept it in. Just down before it ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst into fire, burn. The first and desire, you transform and live in a flash. You spread your wings to hide from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst into fire, burn. The first and desire, you transform and live in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. You get you down, but you get up. You can't go down, but you don't stop. 'Cause you're a phoenix. Electric boogaloo. You sing and juicing behind the veil. You know that you're just looking for attention. Oh, you that does the restless prevail. You're starting to clarify your soul attention. Like Phoenix, you burst into fire, burn. The thirst and desire, you transform and life in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes, phoenix. The burst and the fire burn. The thirst and desire, you transform and up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. The thirst and the fire burn. The thirst and desire, you transform them up in a flash and spread your wings to rise from the ashes, phoenix. The thirst and the fire burn. The thirst and desire, you transform them up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Watch out! I'm moving here. The year is
I have exactly zero chill about this fucking song. I love it so much.
A young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. All you're surrounded, no defenders. Oh, you did your thing and kept it in. It's time to oil ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst into fire, burn. You burst in desire, you transform it up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes, phoenix. You burst into fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform it up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Yep. Down, but you get up. And there's still drown, but you don't stop. You're a phoenix. Ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo. You sign the truth behind the veil. You say all the judges are looking for attention. Oh, you that no business prevail. It's on to tell you fire to attention. Like a phoenix, you burst in desire, burn. The thirst and desire, you transform it up in a flash. You spread your wings, rise from the ashes, phoenix. You burst into fire, burn. The thirst and desire, you transform it up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. You burst into fire, burn. The thirst and desire, you transform it up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes, phoenix. You burst into fire, burn. The thirst and desire, you transform it up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes, Phoenix.
Singing a demon. Better hire a recruit while you keep up the momentum, friend.
Yeah, Netrium and Helverson, and the artist who did the actual thing, because the music video was done like 2 years later by one person who is Naturix. So the official song doesn't have that video for it. This is an unofficial fan video. And if you scroll down far enough, you can actually find people. There's a piggy.
Down a million and up a goal.
I mean, covering all my goddamn bases because, you know. Oh, son of a fuck. God damn it. I shall bonk all of the things. Didn't Bonker used to be a tier 5? Oh no, I'm thinking of the one with the Divine Shield that gets a Divine Shield on Frenzy. Not that they call it Frenzy anymore, because they went and removed that mechanic from being called Frenzy. Bonk, 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 bonk. Since I haven't been able to come up with a better idea, I'm probably gonna go with my current level of nonsense. Wagons. Oh, have a good sleep, Chromies! Holy shit, 52. God damn, Cookie! Get rid of something big. Ugh. Well, fuck me, I guess. I'm gonna die! Hooray! I'm not dead yet. Close enough, though. Yeah, I think I found who's winning the lobby. They're a wee bit ahead of everybody else. Well, since we couldn't get triple bonker. Another fucking bonker. Naturally. Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid, everything will change you and I. Oh, that's good to know. I did not know that. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, well, shit. This is significantly above my pay grade, I believe. Fuck. Well, a win's a win. When I'm feeling what I need, someone feels the harmony. When the world is sound asleep, something's gonna bring a change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change, you and I. Come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. I mean, she could play undead. She can play undead. I was like, oh no, I fucked myself because everything here is battle cries. But undead at least has reborn. Oh, Nixia, no mechs, no beasts. Oh no. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me.
Something's gonna bring the change.
Journeys we are meant to take. Someone to the edge of space. Oh no, Xia. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Don't tell the others.
Ready to regular rice. Wah, 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 wah. Do I want a 3-1 or a 2-2? I had the body either way. Do 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 do.
Not out of this
Do
yet.
do 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 do. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Many whelps, left side.
Song full
Full
of
of pain.
Why
Don't you sing along, my friend, for it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end, they don't fade away.
So
When I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun.
Have a good battle, friend.
Close to the sun. These are the ones who shine through the rain. The ones who look for something more, won't forget your names. The time is high, say to say, and all those midnight secrets of take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the sun.
I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on. And I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun.
He's already at 2 extra gold.
Greetings chosen, I've been waiting here for you since the beginning of this universe. You know the world is fading. There's a secret power hidden in your soul. Don't be afraid to use it. 'Cause you're the one. You're the
It is.
one. You're the one. You're the chosen one. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one. You're the chosen one. Greetings chosen, I've been waiting here for you since the beginning of this universe. You know the world is fading. There's a secret power in your soul. Don't be afraid to use it. There are voices in your head saying that you're a failure, not good. You're not good enough, but you know that's not true. There is a secret power hidden in your soul. Don't be afraid to use it. 'Cause you're the one. You're the one.
Really, Blizzard? Really? Really? Really, Blizzard? Really? My first refresh on 5 gives me... Really?
Infinite power.
I hate you, Blizzard. Give me something good. Thank you. Regular rice. Ugh. Yes, 7 reborn. If only I had the any of the minions that actually do something when reborn I suppose the Rodhide Knoll does get a benefit from all the minions dying, but shut up, Bob. You're cursing me. Regular rice. Yeah, I'm being a bully. Just hoping I get the good one. Well, fuck. Not what I wanted. I knew I was gonna run into some nonsense somewhere. It's called Outro, and it's used in basically every single outro for a YouTuber ever. Clips and bits and pieces have been used for it, like, forever. It's a really famous piece of no copyright music. Well, free use music. Technically it is under copyright, but like, the least restricted form. Come on, Blizz. Oh my god. Ugh.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days hard to remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our rooms were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear with the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
Well, that worked out. I was a little worried there. But those pigs had no butt. They were all boobs, no butt. Ugh. Are you pirates? No, you're Naga. Naga's fine. Pirates is not fine. Also, Soul Splitter, hit my Champions of the Primus, okay? Yes? Yes? You're gonna hit my Champions of the Primus? That's what you're gonna hit, right? Right? Good, 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 good. I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth. This is just being all levels of not great right now. But at least, hey, at least I killed her Voon's thing before he had the ability to multiply, which is really, really good. Oh, okay, 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 okay. We're still alright, we're still alright. Yes, very nice. Chicken, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. Solid. Fucking yes. And one more buff. Oh wow, 2 went out. too late for a hungering abomination? I feel like it is. Oh, his have booty. Oh, he's got a pirate! Alright, he hit the right one. Aww. Did they remove her? They might have removed her. I'm an idiot. They probably removed her. Not me being like, come on, she's gotta be here somewhere, right? Technically, no, she does not have to be somewhere. I won. Oh, I won. There's a ribbon there. Oof. I should have put the frickin' Murghul earlier. I mean, I'm gonna hit it eventually. And I win. The way you talk, the way you talk. I've been thinking about the way you look, the way you talk, the way you talk. I don't know if that's a spicy pretzel muster. I guess we'll see in a second if it pops up. I think I tied once. Oh, I got more dots. I did it! I got a spicy pretzel mustard! Yay! You guys! I just got spicy pretzel mustard! Hell yes! You got it! Spicy pretzel mustard! It's about fucking time! Yes, I think I took 20 turns. Hell yes! I have officially won Battlegrounds! Fucking spicy pretzel mustard, bitches! It is so hard to get, and I got it on Oni of all things! I'm so fucking pumped! No, that's the name of the achievement. It's called Spicy Pretzel Mustard. Yeah, he's like the thing that brings in the minions is my spicy pretzel mustard. So I brought in the minions. I got the spicy pretzel mustard. I know, right? Yay! But don't I have like... Wait a second. No, no tavern brawl. None of this shit. Liz, did you just raise my resolution again? Fucking stop it. It's intensely RNG, and there's certain heroes you can't even get it on. Like you can't get it on any hero that skips its first turn, and it really heavily depends on whether or not you like Bob gives you that spicy pretzel mustard or not. He has to give you the right minions. Yeah, try getting it on AFK. You could, in theory, get it on AFK if first turn you went up against a Phelan. No, that wouldn't work either. That still counts as a tie, I believe. You have to actually win. 813 hours played. Yeah, I know. Okay. You see how AFK is not here, but she's here? That's because I compulsively try and get that achievement every time she pops up. Like, 66 games, 66 losses. Well, actually, 65 losses, because I have gotten first on her before. But not after getting the achievement. Like, not after skipping the third one. I was just like, fuck it. And then I won, and I was like, well, fuck it! Yeah, her name is AFK. Like, she AFKs for the first 2 turns of the game. And her benefit is that she gets 2 tier 3 minions on the turn when anybody else is gonna have 2, like, tier 2 minions at best. Yeah, you can't, okay, things you can't do in order to get the achievement. You can't freeze your board ever. You can't access your minions, you can't play your minions, and you can't freeze the board, and you can't refresh the board or buy minions. It's not just that you actually have to not do anything for the 3rd turn, and then you have to win the entire game. Yep, well, you can't click end turn because it's Battlegrounds, but you just wait it out. And then you get your ass handed to you for a 3rd fucking time, and then you try and scramble to win. Oh, you can't tier up. Because usually AFK players tier up that turn. Never gonna let you go. 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 You know, for all the fact that I win a lot on Rafam, I, like, fucking hate playing him. No! You can't end turn. You just have to wait. Wait and do nothing. Drink some water. But you've never seen your stats? I'm still embarrassed that this is my biggest minion recorded because I had one that had like 200k health at one point, but it didn't have as much attack as this. Yeah, never seen ending turn in BGs. That doesn't exist. It's just a timer. And it's a shitty timer. That's very, very ping-based. Oh, you did tell me to hydrate. Ba-da-da-dum, I can't believe I got 3rd place with this fucking build. I got so unlucky the turn that I died too. You'd think I wouldn't get 7th place with something this good, but yeah, no. This was absolutely an ungodly fucking... It was so bad. Oh, well, yeah, but the things that I recommend for people who want to be free to play, which I recommend anyways, is Battlegrounds, because you don't need a single fucking dime to start that. Or if you do have some old cards, playing duels, because you only need 16 semi-good cards to play. That's it. 16 for each class. That's not including neutral cards. So you just 16 good cards. There you go. That's all you need. They give you the rest. But no, you can't play regular fucking game. You can't play the regular fucking game. It is for the whales. It eternally will be. And it has to be, because, I mean... Bobby Kotick still has a stranglehold on the entire company, and he demands more money. I heard that they're like working out another goddamn antitrust suit so that frickin' Microsoft can't buy Blizzard. Let Microsoft buy Blizzard. Get Bobby out there. Get him out. It's true, but I mean, I should do a challenge to do an only common starter deck and see how far I can get. In fact, you know what? What is this? I mean, they could have. At one point in time, duels had better, like a better bucket system. I still hate the new bucket system, even though it's been like, I don't know, 8 years since they fucking changed it. The original bucket system was, like, so good. You put a lot of taunt minions in, you get a good chance to get more taunt minions. You put a lot of fucking spell damage minions in, congratulations, you get a lot of spell damage. Yeah, they nerfed the buckets. Yeah, Arena is so different though. Like Arena, you build an entire deck and it's a one shot, one kill sort of thing. Could say, is there pirates? Oh, there's elementals. Yeah, I may actually want it to be at the low resolution. Well, the UK was blocking it for a really long time, which was a bit ridiculous and had kind of gotten to a point where nobody understood why they were blocking it still. No, the UK finally let it through, and then I guess the FTC is like trying to do some sort of antitrust suit. Don't quote me on that, because I'm like getting it as sort of secondhand mental information from someone who's reading about it. I think William was reading about it this morning. That like someone else is now moving to block it again. I'm just like, who the fuck cares? You should not care about this. It's barely too big a monopoly. It to me, they're only purchasing Activision, and they're purchasing it away from Viacom. Or they're purchasing ActiBliz. They're not... Vaguely complicated, but yeah. Well, okay, if you're gonna give me a triple, I guess that's alright. Microsoft has eaten a few small companies, but I really feel like it has the buying power to eat really big companies, but it isn't. For the most part, they've omnommed up a number of things. But because they're literally splitting a Viacom interest away from Viacom, they're preventing a monopoly as much as they're creating one. I don't know. I just feel weird about it. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like. That's like my biggest thing is I would really like to see ActiBliz run by someone who isn't Bobby fucking Kotick. Because wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be something? I don't think they can. From a what's the right word? From a public standpoint, I don't think they can keep Bobby there. The only reason why ActiBliz hasn't gotten rid of him is because, you know, they don't really care how toxic he is for the company or how badly he's performing, because he can always blame people who are below him. Yeah, I agree. He should be cleaning toilets. Ugh. Well, Overwatch 2 was supposed to do so much more than it ended up ever doing, which is just kind of really sad. Oh, really? Was it? I never actually heard about that. That's so funny. Can you hear my voice? Coming through the noise. I'm floating through outer space. I'm lost and I can find a way. Oh, the reviews are getting more positive. Overwhelmingly negative. I gotta read it. The porn is better. Save me. I mean, that is true. That is true. Ooh. Wasn't the only change they really made to Overwatch 2 to just, like, remove things that people had already gained and to add in yet more fucking gacha systems and loot bags and more toxic bullshit? But fundamentally, the rest of the game itself didn't change in the slightest.
It's so dark out here in space.
And it's been so long since I've seen a face. This is something I can see. The void between you and me. Ooh, and I feel like I'm going insane. Help me. Is anybody there? Save me. I'm running out of air. Ooh. Well, what did they change about it? I like all I know is that the game's basically exactly the same except for how loot gets distributed. And the way it's distributed is even worse than the original, which was bad. Why would you change a fundamental part of the game like that? 6v6 was really good. Overwhelmingly negative. I need to tear up next turn, too. Raise your weapons, sing a song. Voices, you waited so long. Prepare, my brothers, battle will come. This game gave me acne, AIDS, allergies, Alice in Wonderland syndrome, Alzheimer's disease, anal abscesses, anal cancer, anal itching, anal tear, anxiety disorders, arthritis, asthma, astigmatism, autism, autoimmune diseases, ADHD, autistic spectrum disorder, asbestosis, bad breath, bacterial vaginosis. It made my pee-pee fall off. Funny. Take my points. Give award. Now that I know that I can give people points, oh my god. What am I even doing anymore? I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, I'm tearing up again because I'm an idiot. Let's go! Ah. Fuck.
I'm gonna die.
I was really hoping for the one... I was really, really, really hoping. For the one that lets you change your hero power. Oh, that's what you get for being greedy. I mean, at least I got the secret.
Play some music!
Although it's over now, don't let it get you down. We'll be back around. Now we can peace and sorrow. New day will start tomorrow. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. Thank good, but we'll be back someday. And we can find our own way. Take control of our fate. Like a dog with no brakes. Lift it up, make mistakes. And we'll be back one day. I was so hoping it was gonna be that one. Oh, D4 versus BG3? There's no goddamn comparison. Ho did it better! And that should embarrass everybody involved on the team for D4. When you think you're too lost, ah. Here we go, 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 let us sail and go. What the fuck did I play against last? ETC. Of course. Apparently they also went and recycled a shit ton of content. Like, I'm looking at the reviews and they, like, it's like Not only did you not deliver on the one thing that was supposed to make the reason for creating Overwatch 2 in the first place, which was the PvE content, you didn't even deliver on that content. Oh, you know that we're holding on, even if we fall. We will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. We're not gonna stop until we're reaching. Always there's promise that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. Well, fuck.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
Still and silent, calm before the storm. Gold and diamonds, jewels behind the throne. Into the night, out of the dark, take to the skies, chasing the stars. All that we said, all that we are, anything to find, this is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. Live in the dream, yours and mine, euphorious. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. Live in a dream, yours and mine, euphorious. God tier panda lovermon. Stone and feathers move outside your head. Now or never, strong in every step. Give me a sign, hitting the mark. Take to the skies, facing the stars. All that we rise, watching them fall. Take to the sun. Alright, nice. That ice block saving my butt. Oh, yeah. I like that you named your ship the Angry Proxy, or the Angie Proxy. I saw something about it, but not what it was specifically. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. Live in the dream, yours and mine, euphorious. Oh, sure. Ooh. Hey, I mean, if you can make sales on top of everything else. Just don't sell to the Germans. They're the bad guys, remember.
It's good to get some minions in play.
Okay. How'd I make it into the top 4? How? Confused minds would like to know. Oh, we're both at 1 HP. He's still got a secret, though. Like, he's still got his mage secrets. Yeah, blessed be my ice block, protecting me against all manner of good game and proper play. Yeah! Killed it! Woo! I got crushed! I didn't really have the build for that, but then I really wasn't getting a lot of other cards either. I probably missed some pattern or other. Well, I mean, you could probably do a better salvo with, right? Because hitting 14 at a time, as opposed to hitting 3 at a time. I mean, ain't nothing walking away from getting hit 14 times in a row. But, I do need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. Because we got the subathon tomorrow. If you guys pop in, we're probably going to default to the humor and amusement that is figuring out what the heck the subathon will be. We have several ideas, all of which are cursed, so you'll just have to pop on in and see. That's okay, Rivedays. It's good that you're here, and I'm glad to have you. Oh my tits! Really? I didn't even get the warning this time. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks for that. I would have paused it. Twitch normally warns me. It heard that I was ending. It was like, oh, quick, we better get another fucking ad break in. No matter what you do, I'll still be there for you. Anyways, yeah, we have some stuff planned. It's all gonna be cursed and ridiculous, and we hope you can come by and check it out. You guys are awesome. We love you so much. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, let's do a quick little reload here, and we will find someone nice to raid. You guys can enjoy some more fun content before you go to bed, or, you know, as you're getting up. Let's hit up Vaughn, who's playing Lies of P, which I think is a really awesome thing. Yay, hentais! So we will see you guys later. Take care of yourselves and have a good night. Bye now.